Hi guys, my name is Morgan. So I'll be doing a collective reading today. I'll be doing a reading for your highest good. So we're going to see what's going to come out and what advice you need to help you through your present situation. Since this is a general reading, not every message in this reading may be for you. So just take what resonates and leave the rest for someone else who needs to hear it. So let's go ahead and get started today. I'll be using the Kipper Oracle deck right now to start us off, and then we'll dive into it with the tarot. But what does the collective need to know at this time? What does the collective need to know? So we have imprisonment in reverse. So you might be getting out of a sticky situation, or you could have been trapped previously, but now you're breaking free from a situation. And then we have message in reverse. So I'm getting that someone didn't get the message that you're breaking free from a situation, or like the news hasn't hit someone yet. It may not have hit you yet that you're no longer entangled in a situation. I do read these in reverse. The guidebook doesn't necessarily specify that they're in reverse, but with these decks, you kind of just take it how it resonates. But for this, I feel like you're getting out of a situation that you were trapped in, and you're probably getting away from someone as well that you were kind of stuck to in some ways, or you thought you were trapped by them or stuck with them, or like there was something that you felt like you had to tolerate this for longer, but you're no longer having to tolerate it anymore. With the imprisonment in reverse, you're getting out of a situation, you're being freed from a situation. And with message in reverse, I feel like you're not telling someone that you're getting gone, that you're leaving, or the news just hasn't hit this person yet that you're no longer trapped in this situation. You're no longer, I'm feeling like it was probably you were trapped by someone, or there is someone trying to keep you stuck, but you elevated yourself out of the situation here as well. And there is a mouse in this card as well. With the mouse, and like spiritual meanings, it talks about things that are kind of like your things you overlook. The little things that add up to be big things. So this could be you necessarily moving out of the situation quietly and calmly, and this person is overlooking that you're actually cunning and like able to get out of a situation. But with message here, I'm getting that news hasn't exactly hit someone yet, that you're not someone who can be messed with, and you're not someone that's trapped in the situation anymore. So you're getting out of a situation that you were stuck in. So that sounds like good news for a lot of people. But I'm going to be using the tarot to dive into more about this and get some more details. But as of right now, you're breaking free from a situation you thought you'd be stuck in for a long time, but you're no longer trapped in a situation. You've broken free, and the news just hasn't hit someone yet. Or there's more with message too. There could be more to the situation that you don't know about, or like you could be thinking, I'm getting kind of chills when I'm thinking this right now, that that you walked away before you knew everything, and you could be second guessing yourself too, like, oh, maybe I jumped the gun on this situation, but I don't think that you did. I feel like there's more that's going to come out here that you didn't realize, and once this information comes out, you're going to know that you made the right decision by freeing yourself from the situation or this person. So tell me about, let's go with message first. So tell me about this message that hasn't been received yet, with it being in reverse. Tell me about this message. So, okay, we have death and the 5 of Cups in reverse. So this is also the sex magic tarot, by the way. But with death, yeah, it's definitely the message that you're done. The situation's over. You've released it. You've transformed. You're moving on. And with the 5 of Cups in reverse, you're not sad about it anymore. So this could be you getting over someone, like going through a breakup and realizing that the person that you were with, like maybe you know more about the situation than they think that you know, or like maybe you caught them cheating, maybe you caught them lying, maybe you caught them trying to like pull one over on you in some kind of way. And you're not sad about it anymore. You've released this situation, you've moved on, but this person thinks that you're still stuck on them. But it's going to be news to them seeing that you've actually moved on from the situation and that you're not trapped by this anymore. With the 5 of Cups in reverse too, I feel like you were sad about it for a while, or like I said, you wondered if this was the right decision to make, but I think that it's the right decision to make, especially since you've healed from this energy, and you're in the process of healing, or that you have completely healed. I'm getting that you're on the tail end of this though, but someone hasn't been keeping up with you like they should have, because I feel like they thought that you wouldn't go very far, or that you wouldn't get very far, or that like this person doubted you in some kind of way, shape, form, capacity. But I feel like God hid you, or like hid your worth from this person in some kind of way, because I feel like they took you for granted. I feel like they didn't treat you the way that they were supposed to treat you, and I feel like they kind of took advantage of you in some way, or like they kind of used you in some way. But I'm getting that that's done and it's over with, and you're not someone who's going to be, you're not repeating this cycle anymore. With the death here, it's ended. You're over it. It's done and it's finalized. Tell me more about imprisonment in reverse, about freeing yourself from this situation. Tell me a little bit more about that for the collective. Okay. Ooh, yeah, so we have the Knight of Cups in the upright. We have the Nine of Cups in reverse, and then we have the Ten of Swords in reverse here. Or we have the Ten of Swords, not in reverse. The Nine of Cups is in reverse. But I'm getting, like, with this Knight of Cups here, that I'm getting that someone could have charmed you in some kind of way, or that, like, you're freeing yourself from an offer that you thought that you wanted. Or I'm getting that this person, the situation, I feel like you were in denial about it in some way, that I feel like it looked good on the outside, but the more you stayed in this energy, you realize that it wasn't as good as you thought it was. Like, this person could have betrayed you in some way. It could have been, lying, cheating, that kind of thing. And I feel like this person really hurt you and did a number on you, and it really impacted, I feel like it impacted your self-esteem. It could have impacted the way that you feel about yourself. It could have impacted your self-worth, but you're releasing that with this Five of Cups in reverse here and the Death card here. You've released this energy. I feel like this person wanted to keep you stuck. There's this energy here of like, I'm feeling like own personal gain here. Like, this person used you in some capacity for their own personal gain. It could have been for like an ego boost. It could have been for a self-esteem, or it could have been for money or something like that. That may resonate with some of you, but this person's not getting away with it anymore here. With this Nine of Cups in reverse, like, I'm getting that you realize the situation wasn't what you thought it was, or wasn't what you wanted it to be in some way. I feel like you were disillusioned by what your heart wanted in this situation here. But I feel like the reality was the Ten of Swords, that there was nothing left here for you, that this was over in some way. But with the Knight of Cups here, I'm also getting that this person may try to come back in like the same energy that they left you in. So like, if this person cheated on you and you found out but didn't confront them about it and just kind of quietly left, they're still going to come back and be like, hey baby, oh, like, what's going on? Because they still think that you don't know. They don't know that you know, they haven't received the message that you're over it, that you're done, that you know better now. And this isn't what you wanted anymore. But I feel like they're going to come back in some kind of capacity because they think they still have like one over on you, but they don't. And that's going to be news to this person when they come back around and find out that you've moved on and you're not a plaything, and that you know your worth and you're not stuck in the situation any longer. What else does the collective need to know about the situation? I'm also going to pull some tea leaf cards as well, because I just got them and I really like them and they're really fun and they have good messages here about it as well. What else you need to know is the Strength in reverse. I'm feeling like coward with this. I'm feeling like ego death, that I feel like you burst their bubble here with the Strength in reverse. Like, I feel like, in some ways, I feel like you didn't realize your own strength here. Or you may have stayed in the situation longer than you thought, or longer than you should have, in a way that was like, because you didn't think that you could get out of it. But also here with the Strength in reverse, I'm getting that you're bruising this person's ego by getting out of this situation, by not being a fool to it any longer. And I'm getting that they're a coward, or that they used cowardly tactics, or like, how do I say this? Or like they use some like manipulation in some way to keep you stuck. But it could have been playing on your self-worth. It could have been like, you'll never find someone better than me, like I treat, like that kind of energy, where like they know that they're not shit. And so they want to make you feel worse, so that way they feel like a gift to you, when in reality you were the best thing that ever happened to them. But I feel like this is also just a reflection of this person, how weak of a person this actually is. Like, if you have to resort to lying, to stealing, to degrading, to get what you want and to keep someone stuck, like, this is the energy of you reaping what you sowing. So I feel like this energy that this person tried to keep you in, this like trapped energy that they tried to keep you in, I feel like it's reflecting back to them now. This is karma coming back around. So you leaving this situation is showing this person that no, they're not the better person. They're not the bigger person. That I think it's reflecting back to them the side of themselves that they didn't want to see in the mirror, if that makes sense. Like, I feel like they're coming to a realization that I feel like they're just realizing what they did in terms of like, I should have treated you better. I feel like they're realizing that, you know, I played the situation terribly. I feel like they're just kind of getting a taste of their own medicine in terms of like, they're kind of getting back the energy that they put out. And it's making them doubt themselves. It's making them resort to this like fearful energy. But it's just like, you know, you reap what you sow here. So they tried to like reflect this energy on you, but you didn't stand for it. And instead of wallowing in it, you walked away from it. And it's news to this person, but they're going to get the news soon enough. I'm going to pull some tea leaf cards. So if you've ever had the tea leaf cards, so there's like 200 of those bad boys and they give you a bag. So you're supposed to like shuffle it in this bag and then pull them out. So I'll just be, you know, shuffling them like with my hands to pull them out. I'm going to pull them out at random. I don't look, and there's like 200 in here. So there's a lot of energy, you know, that are a lot of things that could come out, but it's always funny, like doing these readings for myself. Like, it's kind of funny the cards that you pick because like it always fits the situation. But tell me more about this person that the collective is dealing with that tried to keep them stuck. Tell me more about this person that the collective is freeing themselves from. So we have clouds, temporary problems. So I feel like you dealing with this person was temporary, or like the situation, they presented temporary problems for you, but since this is a temporary situation, you're getting out of it. And I feel like this is basically the end of the situation is what I'm feeling here with this, that the situation, or they were supposed to keep you stuck, but only for a period of time, because I feel like you're supposed to grow and learn from this situation. And I feel like that's exactly what you did. And then we have finger, warning you of a problem either now or in the near future. So with that energy, I feel like once they realize that they don't have you, or like I said, they try to come back in some kind of capacity. And that's going to make them mad when they realize that they don't have you under, like they don't have you wrap around their finger like they thought that they did. I feel like they might say something and kind of like a snarky, like, oh, well, you weren't that cute anyway, or like, yeah, I could have done better. But it's just because their ego is bruised. Don't take it personally. And then we have mountain, major challenge to overcome. So, but I feel like this is something you did overcome though with this. I feel like, I don't always like to say this because I feel like that this is kind of like, if you take it the wrong way, it can be invalidating, but I don't mean this in an invalidating kind of way. Like, I feel like this was a challenge that you were set to overcome, because I feel like with the collective energy right now is that it's really about bringing the energy back to yourself and realizing your worth as a person. And I feel like dealing with this person might have been a test for you, or like a spiritual test to see how much you value yourself, or see how much you would put other people above yourself in terms of like where you view yourself on the totem pole as far as worth goes. And by choosing yourself and walking away from the situation and healing from it, that's you overcoming a major challenge, and that's you stepping into the energy of self-love and healing that you were meant to. And then what else does the collective need to know about this situation? So we have coins, we have money will be coming to you. So this could have been, if it's not like a lover in that kind of way, it could be like like boss employee kind of relationship, or it could be, it doesn't have to be romantic in some kind of way. This could have been applied to a job situation. Just take it how it resonates. So this could have been a boss who was really egotistical and kind of like wanted to make it known that, you know, you're always just going to be this low life employee, that you're never going to amount to anything, that you're never going to have anything good going to you. And with imprisonment in reverse, you could have gotten another job. And you could have not told this boss that you got another job. You could be silently quitting, or like told everyone but this boss, in that kind of way. So they may come and sweet talk you like, hey, do you want some more shifts? Or, hey, you know, you've been doing great, like da 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 da. But you actually are in the process of moving on from the situation. And I feel like if this is a job situation that you're leaving, you're going off to a better job where there's more money involved, is what I'm getting here with this. Or like the new job that you're getting could have like a sign-on bonus, or it could be that in some kind of way. And I'm gonna get one more here. And then we have skull, with hidden secrets can harm you. So I feel like, with this, sorry, I got a low battery message, but with this being here, I feel like this is this person's energy. If you have told secrets to this person, I feel like this could be an energy of like them threatening to air your dirty laundry, but I wouldn't worry about it too much necessarily, because I feel like you have something on this person as well. And I don't think necessarily it should be like a tit for tat situation here, but I feel like there's something, this could also be the energy of there's something else about the situation, like I said in the beginning, that you didn't necessarily know about, but you leaving is going to solidify for you that yes, leaving was the best decision. Because like right now, I feel like, you know, there with the astrology going on, I feel like you've been getting downloads, or I feel like you've been knowing, or like if you haven't left the situation yet, this is a sign for you to leave the situation. But leaving will be the best decision, but you don't know everything about the situation here. There's something hidden, and it's going to be different for all of you. So I feel like I don't really feel a need to clarify this in a way, but just know that leaving was the right decision, and you're going to find out why in the future. So I'm going to pull some advice for you as well. I'm going to be using the Whispers of the Ocean Oracle deck to pull some advice. I feel like you don't necessarily need advice, especially if you've already gotten out of the situation, and this is just confirmation for you that, yeah, I made the right decision by getting out of the situation. Okay, but for advice, we have every step counts. There is an advantage in taking things slowly. Breathe deeply and fully as you consider your options. And then we have childlike devotion. You are multi-talented, complex being. Embrace and love who you are. And then we have be insightful and established. Ground and rebalance your energy. Bring your awareness into the now rather than allowing it to occupy the past or the future. And then we have convey your meaning. Reflect on the way you communicate with others and with yourself. Be sure to express your thoughts and feelings from your heart and with respect and sincerity. So I definitely feel like if you haven't left the situation, now you're being guided to leave the situation. I feel like there was a greater meaning here about why this situation and why this person was on your path. I feel like it's supposed to teach you self-love, that you are worth it, to love yourself more than this person hates you, or like there's an energy here of choosing yourself over choosing the other people. And like it's time to step into that energy, that boss bitch energy, you know, where you love yourself more than anyone else in the room, and you know that you're going to be okay no matter what. So if this resonated for you, just leave a comment letting me know. But I will be posting more videos soon now that I have some more free time. But if you like this message, don't forget to like, comment, and all that good fun stuff. But I hope this helped.